Alright, let's set the scene. You're at a party or just hanging around with friends and one of them asks you, hey, you're a magician, right? Why don't you show me a trick? And then all eyes are on you. What do? Do you run? Do you disappear into a puff of smoke? Or do you pull out one of your go-to miracles that will leave them questioning their reality for days? Hello everyone, my name is Chase, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you my favourite go-to tricks to perform. And stick around, because at the end I'm going to be teaching you how to perform one of them. Okay, first up is my trusty ring routine. So why do I do a ring trick or a load of ring tricks? Well, I'm always wearing rings, so I don't need to do anything with them, and none of them are gimmicks, so it's all just pure sleight of hand. It's like just like that. Boop. Magic! Haha, it's a magic channel, what do you expect? You know, ring tricks are visual, they're interactive, especially if you use other people's rings, and they do make people really scratch their heads and think, how did you do that? Like I said, especially if you use their rings, because, you know, as much as I say these rings aren't gimmicks, they're not. I know if I'm doing a trick with your ring, you know it's not gimmicks unless you're a magician. So, yeah, real head scratcher. And especially if someone just asks you to show you a trick and you just go, okay, and you start doing tricks with your rings, you can't get any more spontaneous with that. You're not bringing anything out. They're the things that are on show at all times. No one expects me to start juggling physics with my accessories or their accessories. And they're always on me and they're always on show. Okay, now we're going to be stepping into the realm of telekinesis. So if I can position you in such a way, hopefully you can still see this. Let me just grab a empty bottle of butterbeer, because haha, magic, and a fork that I found earlier. It's not a gimmicked fork; it's just a normal fork, mate. But yeah, let's hopefully. Telekinesis, if you didn't know, is the art of moving objects without touching them, or or blowing them, or anything. So hopefully. Don't trust me around forks, basically. God, you're getting a lot of magic in this video today, aren't you? Lucky. I mean, it is a magic channel, so. Whee! So yeah, whether it's a fork or a straw or someone's glasses, that's a really fun one to do. See if I can get you to see a little bit better here with these glasses. I usually do it with someone else's glasses, but yeah, watch. Ta-da! That's always a fun one to do, especially, like I said, if I do it with somebody else's glasses. Oh, it's bright in here, isn't it? Much better. Alright, quick timeout. If you're enjoying this video, why don't you subscribe? Next week is the 6th anniversary of Chasing the Illusion, and I'm going to be sharing a video next week showing everybody all of the things that I'm currently working on for this year onwards. So if you're interested, subscribe, check it out, and it's going to be exciting. Alright, back to the magic. Okay, now let's talk about propless mentalism, a set of tricks that you don't ever leave the house without, because, well, it's all up here. No props, no preps, just me diving into somebody's mind like a psychic ninja. Yeah, that's what I am, a psychic ninja. I'm going to put that on my website. And the best part about cold reading is that it really feels like it's tailored to them, because if I do it again to somebody else, it's probably going to be a whole lot different. Well, it should be anyway, if you're good at cold reading. Okay, moving on, and you guessed it, it is phone magic. Of course it is. Of course it is. It's literally like my thing, phone magic, or things with technology. Whether it's guessing someone's phone pin, making a prediction on their social media, or hacking into the Wi-Fi, it always leaves the people stunned. Plus, it's also, you know, unique to them, because I'm using their phone most of the time. And talking of being unique and having phone tricks, here's a unique phone trick you can do right now. So this trick is really basic maths. You ask the participant to bring out their phone, not your phone, their phone, and boot up their calculator app. Then you ask them to put in a year they're born, so the year that they are born. So the year that I'm born, 1999. Yeah, I'm a 90s kid, just about. So yeah, I'd put 1999. Then a year that means a lot to them. So you could do plus and a year that means a lot to them. So say 2020, just to make it easy. 2020, right? So 1999 plus 2020 equals whatever that number is. Then you click plus again to whatever that number is, and you go, how many years ago was that special year? So that special year was 5 years ago because it was 2020. It's now 2025, crazy. 2025, so it's been 5 years, so I'll do whatever that number was plus 5, and then equals whatever, and then I'll do one more plus and go, how old am I going to be at the end of this year? And that answer is 26. So I then do plus 26. So it's basically they've done their age, the year that means a lot to them, however many years ago, and how old I'm going to be by the end of the year. And I know exactly where that number's going to be. Those numbers, depending on the year it is you're watching it, should be 4050. So how does it work? Well, essentially you're just asking them to put in the year they're born and how old they are, which will add up to whatever the year is now, so 2025. And then you're doing it again. So you're asking them to think of a year that means a lot to them, so say 2020, plus however many years ago it was, so 5 years, also adding up to 2025. So 2025 plus 2025 is 450, or whatever year you end up being. So last year it was 4045, 4049, something like that. I can't remember now. But yeah, it was some 4048, that's what it was. And next year it'll be another number. So you've got to change it every single year. And how I perform this is that I actually set it as my PIN number on my phone. So my PIN number on my phone, if it was still my phone, is 4050 for this whole year, and it will change next year. Now, of course, this trick does work better if you know what the year they're born is beforehand, by using like a bit of a pre-show or a peek beforehand, and you go, oh, you're born in 1999, right? Yes, put in 1999. And also, the last bit when I say put in how old you're going to be at the end of the year. See, my birthday's in February, so I'm going to be 26 by the end of the year. But if I know their birthday is in January and it's already gone past their birthday, I'll just go, cool, put in how old you are right now. So it makes it more authentic to them. Instead of saying that weird how old you're going to be at the end of the year, say how old you are now. But that only works if they've already had that birthday. So you can use your prior knowledge. You don't have to share it, you don't have to already know it, but you can already kind of guess it. And or you can, reveal that later. So once they've put in that year, you go, obviously I know what year you're born is because I saw it on your calculator, but I'm also going to guess that you've already had your birthday, correct? Cool. Is your birthday, and then you reveal it that way. So there we have it. My go-to tricks when somebody hits me with, hey, show me a trick. What are your go-to tricks if you're a performer yourselves? Let me know down in the comments. And hey, if you're interested in seeing what my EDC is, my everyday carry, then check out the video at the end of this one. Remember, on the 13th of January is the anniversary of Chasing the Illusion, so make sure you do subscribe to the channel so you can find out all of my plans for the year and you don't miss a single thing. Cheers. But if you can't wait until the 13th of January, why don't you head over to the Chase membership, because I'll be sharing that video with you guys a couple of days beforehand. And the link to join the Chase membership will be in the description down below. Apart from that, thank you all so much for watching, and I shall see you in the anniversary video. Goodbye.